Good morning, mums and dads. It is Crazy Pink Day here. I have my Crazy Pink mask, and I've seen some Crazy Pink dress up already. So thank you ever so much for taking part in today's Crazy Pink Day. It's a crazy day to finish what has been a strangely crazy first half term to the year. So thank you ever so much for taking part, and it's all in support of the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And any proceeds that we do gain from our fundraising, we will look to donate those to an appropriate charity. It's been a fab first half term, and really I could not be more proud, as I tweeted to my team this week, of everything that's gone on, from the lessons and classes, the community activities, the way the spaces have been used, the way our children have adjusted, and the fact that you as parents and community have engaged in ensuring that we are safe and well. And through that we've been lucky that, maybe good luck and good management, we've managed to have only one class that's had to take time off, a considerable period of time off. And then we have had a few smaller groups within the school that have had to stay off for a little while. But I know that the remote learning program has been very well received, and I appreciate the hard work from the teachers, both for our full-time remote learners, but also those times when they are off and they're working at home with you. So really appreciate the way you've adhered to all of the protocols, the safety, the hygiene, the security cards to make sure that we are safe and well on site. So appreciate that ever so much. We've talked before about sustainability as a community practice, meaning we can't as a school be sustainable on our own. So we need, first of all, as our community to engage with us. So this is your school. We're running community activities. There was yoga, there was painting. We'll have some more of those coming along. And those aren't, they aren't necessarily things that you need to go and shout about our school. You're welcome to, but the idea is come and use this place, that it is your school. So we want you to come and talk to us. We want you to come and see us. And the only challenge we have right now is getting our cafe up and running. So we still aren't permitted by KHDA to have that open, because parents are supposed to only be on site for 10 minutes of drop off and pick up time. But we're working really hard on that to make sure that we can get that open for you to use, because it is a fabulous resource and it's a great place to meet and to share in Chef Anna's freshly baked bread from her and the team. On the sustainability issue, I'm getting told off from the children, slapped on the wrist, because I'm not turning off all the cars in the car park in the mornings. So a number of parents are keeping that AC running, so when they hop back in the car it's nice and cool. I do understand the challenge, believe me I do, but in our sustainability mission I'd like to put out there to you, please, that if you are dropping off, if you're running in to drop the kids at the door, please make sure you switch off the car so we don't leave the AC running, we don't leave the engines running, and just help us on our mission as we go towards sustainability. Really appreciate that work. On a note of travel, if you are travelling, so from Parent Relations you'll get the exact details today, but just be aware that to return into school you must have a DHA approved COVID negative PCR test. So not just anyone from a country, if you do choose to travel, it needs to be a DHA approved. Also upon return, again we're all in this together, so please make sure you fill out the declaration form that will be sent to you today by the Parent Relations team. Our co-curricular activities, which are a big part of what we do here at the Arbor School, are slowly starting to gain steam. There are a number of remote learning activities. We do have ISM offering us some free and some paid activities, and we are phasing those back in. So you will see over the next half term again a few more coming back in, and we're trying to do that slowly and safely so that we don't increase the risk of any changes, of any safety practices being reduced because of the CCAs. I would rather have you all on site with a reduced number of CCAs than start mixing children and having problems with close contacts and other issues. So the CCAs are coming back. If you're waiting patiently for the ballet classes, the cooking classes, and photography classes, they are coming. And lastly, I really need to share a message of our heartfelt condolences this week. We've had some really tough times at the Arbor School, where a number of our staff lost close family members, grandparents, etc. So my heart goes out to them as a person, but also as an employer, to say we appreciate everything they do, and it is a tough time when you're an expat, an international person, that sometimes you're a long way from family. But really more specifically, we have two young ladies in our school, fabulous young ladies and a fabulous family, and they've suffered really, really tragic accident in the family, so that they've suffered a loss. And our hearts really go out to those two young girls and their family. It's been tough in the class, it's been difficult for the teachers, and loss always is a tough time. So as a community we rally around them, we send our best wishes, our love out to them, and our heartfelt condolences to their family. We look forward to seeing them back, and of course they're part of our community, part of our family, so when they come back we'll take care of them. Aside from that, if you are managing to get a break, enjoy the break, take time to get out of nature, get to the beach, the weather's cooling down, get to the deserts, get to the parks. enjoy the time with your children, and we'll look forward to having them back for the next half term. Take care.